Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Relax with Emmy Reacts. If you're new here, I have been going down the rabbit hole of BTS for about 6 weeks now, and I'm new army. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching. And today I'm going to be watching BTS's debut day. I was really excited to check this out because I just want to go right back to the beginning where it all started. I'm late to the game. I've only been army for 6 weeks, and you know, they're in the middle of a comeback after military service and they've been, you know, doing this for years. But I really wanted to see what everything was like the very first day. I think it's really exciting to see an origin story. So yeah, let's get into the video. Oh my god, they're just babies. So young.
저도 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요, 반갑습니다.
기억해야 돼. 그러니까 원래 우리가 기본 루틴이 처음엔 아니었어.
지금은 지금 현장. 총과 일로 와봐. 총과 카메라 들어왔잖아. 지금 저희는 살 뺄 거예요. 아니.
남준아, 정국아.
I also feel like, I mean, obviously they've been together so long now, but it seems that they've always just really gotten along well, like all 7 of them, which I've said before is like rare, I feel like, because usually, I mean, not to say that they don't like argue, but I feel like they're really good at handling stuff like that from what they've said. And you know, 7 people is a lot of like people to have to like make decisions and disagree, but it seems like they have always just like connected so well as the 7 that they are, and their personalities just work really well together.
양말 갈아신었어.
지금은 살 뺄 겁니다. 네.
아, 다시 찍어요? 안 찍어도 된다고
좋은
했는데?
복근을 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
Oh my god, look at J-Hope's hair! Oh my god, he's such a baby face here.
뭐라는 거고요?
네? 지금 저희는 이제 리허설 들어가기 전에 옷을 구성을 쫙 링리 BTS 방탄소년단. 형 카메라 비으면 되게 제가 쑥스러워요.
왜?
네. 비비는데 이런 거 영상에 찍으면 안 돼요. 아무래도
멀리라도 가니까 야만내 꿈 전부
We need to bring this hair back. I think we saw this in one of the videos I watched, and this hair is amazing and it needs to come back soon, RM. So whenever you're ready, and you put RM in the initials.
전부 다 저는 얘가 밉습니다. 야, 좀 제대로 해봐. 따라하지 마.
How old was Jungkook here? Like, wasn't he like 15 or something? Or was he younger? Because I don't know. I don't know how old they all were when they started, but what is like RM like 31 now?
전부 다 똑같이 나처럼 생각하고 있어?
역시 멍석을 깔아주고 보세요.
어때? 전부 다 똑같이 생각하고 있어?
아니야, 멋있어.
쏘리.
네가 제일 멋있어.
언제 오셨어요?
들어가면은 딱 일렬로 서가지고 안녕하세요.
Oh my god, with Jimin lifting his shirt up, showing his abs. And also, they all were wearing like their names on their t-shirts because no one knew who they were. This is like surreal because obviously, like with how big they are now, you just forget about the beginning, I guess. It's hard to imagine like back then they were struggling so much and almost didn't make it, and you know, could walk down the street normally and no one would even bat an eyelid. But now obviously it's like they're mega stars. Oh my god, that move was crazy. We have to go back but my pausing.
잠깐만 우리 이제 끝났어.
할까? 지훈아?
아 가죽 진짜.
너무 더워요.
바로야. 야 그거 뭐야?
괜찮아, 괜찮아.
빨리 모여봐. 네. 기자님 있어서 첫방 멘트 좀 딸까? 멘트.
나한테 있어, 나한테.
아까 인형
네, 카운트다운 최초 공개 핫 데뷔 방탄소년단.
대성공. 오예. 오예. 내일은 훨씬 잘하겠습니다. 진짜 훨씬 잘해. 이거 많이 더 잘하겠습니다.
내일 잘할 자신 있어요.
Oh my god, look at Jin's baby face and his hair. Oh, it's like, it's really fun actually watching this and comparing to now, but yeah, especially when you like know what's ahead, you know, and they had no idea.
자, 다 됐니?
하나, 둘, 셋. 자유 포즈. 하나, 둘, 셋. 됐습니다.
축하합니다. 보이시나요? 드라이와 이었을 때 이걸 입고 가죠.
J-Hope just freaking collapsed backwards with like, how the hell did he do that? That's insane. Oh my god, he like folded. Oh, that man never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, I also recently watched a interview with a guy who was going to be the 8th member of BTS, and then he got cut at the very last minute before they became a 7-piece and then went on, and that was the final band. And I learned even more in that about how like vigorous the training was for BTS, and you know, they trained so hard for so many years, and like the hours that they put into the training is insane. And you know, just so much dedication to want to be in a band and do everything just based on like the time it takes to invest in training and all that stuff. So that was really interesting to watch. It just makes you think, you know, even though people think, oh, it's such a glamorous lifestyle, but you know, there has been like huge investment to get to where they are, and you know, all the years it took to train and, you know, practice dancing and singing and all that stuff together. And you know, it's a lengthy process. It's a lot of hard work.
잘해야 돼요. 기회는 단 한 번뿐이야. 기회는 한 번뿐이야.
What's he spraying in his mouth? Is that some kind of like mouth refresher or something?
물 마셔야 돼요, 이거?
안녕. 처음에는 쑥스러운 인사였지만 사실 지금도 쑥스러워요.
Love how like Jungkook's like falling asleep and I've just not seen Jimin stop dancing. He's just every time you see him, he's like bumped up.
대단하다 슈슈 춤췄다 잘 안 보여줘 여기 멋있다 잘 안 보여 그래서 위시 보여줄게요 네 사실 비가 안 하는 파트거든요 안 하는 파트 몰라요 정말 지금 산업을 앞두고 너무 떨립니다. 좀 비몽사몽한데 긴장을 해서 좀 열심히 하겠습니다. 지켜봐주세요. 방탄 감사합니다. 방탄 수발.
안녕하세요.
Oh my god, Jimin, love showing those abs.
한 번에 끝냈어요. 진짜.
불이라서 무서웠어요.
You know, I wonder, like, was Jin a lot more shy when he was, like, younger? Because obviously they're, like, so big now that maybe he's become more confident. But I noticed, like, in this earlier footage, he seems a lot more, like, timid than now. But maybe he's just not showing his, like, more extroverted side when he's, like, joking around, you know, in interviews and stuff. Because obviously this was, like, their debut, but yeah, I wonder if he became more confident over time.
빨간불이 지금 제일 무서워요. 도대체 이 앞에서 무슨 말을 해야 될까 항상 고민하게 만든 참 나쁜 아이.
아 근데 상처받았잖아. 왜요? 왜 날 보고 다 뒤돌아지지? 아니에요. 네, 이것도 하나요?
네. 정말 잘했습니다.
지금 쌤.
방탄장.
지금 하나 둘 셋. 네. 하나 둘 셋. 네. 하나 둘 셋.
These pictures of me. Oh my god, that's so funny. He's like, not today, not today. And RM is like, pick me. And then Jungkook is just like trying to look like unbothered and just like, what? Yeah, whatever. Sugar and Jin are attempting to take their basketball shot, the final shot that could win the game. I can't see J-Hope because this video is in the way, but he looks like he's smiling, which is very J-Hope, and Jimin is doing the classic V open finger move, which is a go-to for many pictures, so yeah.
한 번 더. 하나, 둘, 셋.
So that was so much fun to watch. I'm really glad that I watched it. And yeah, it's just kind of surreal going back to when they were this young and just starting out, because obviously I joined ARMY when not only are they like mega stars, but they're also in the middle of a comeback tour and a comeback album after their military service. So, you know, there's a lot going on right now. And I think I honestly like joined at the best time, at least for, you know, what's going on in my life. So this was a real treat, and I'm just so glad that I was introduced to them. So thank God that they did a music video inspired on a Korean movie, otherwise maybe I would never have started watching them. So I'm really, really thankful for that. I think a lot of us kind of forget about, you know, people at the beginning. When you see success, you just kind of look at them now and think, oh, they're like super successful, but you don't always think back to when they, you know, were very small and didn't have a following. And I really love an origin story, so I really love when I do discover a band, going back to those old interviews and watching them, because, you know, you kind of see like the trajectory of someone's career, which is really cool to watch through, but also, you know, you do remember, okay, they were at one point, you know, just unknowns, and they could walk down the street and no one would, you know, even bat an eyelid. Obviously now that's very different, but, you know, back then that wasn't the case. It was really cool to watch this and just kind of see their personalities back then, and I genuinely think that they have all been close from the beginning, and this 7-piece just work really well together. I think that they just have like the perfect balance of personalities that not only get along really well on like a brotherly friend level, but also on a work level, which I think is quite rare. So I do believe like this was meant to be, this was the 7 that were meant to be BTS, and it's just the perfect blend of all the people that they need that should be there, and every single person brings something unique and interesting to the group. So I absolutely love that. Also, they're just like, look at them, they're all so young, but they were all like so determined, and you know, I think they just put so much work into becoming who they are today. Obviously it wasn't easy, and I think they all cared so much about, you know, putting everything into this band and, you know, giving their all to their, you know, choreography and singing, and obviously it paid off, because look at them now. So yeah, this was really fun to watch. I'm really looking forward to watching more live performances, interviews, and Run BTS episodes. I have so much to get through. That's actually one thing I love about being late to ARMY, is that there's unlimited stuff to watch and I'm never going to run out of things. So it's really exciting for me to go back and watch all this, even if I'm like, I don't know, 10 years behind. Yeah, so this is really fun, and thank you again for watching. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. It really, really helps. I really appreciate every one of you that watches. I got a really sweet comment lately where someone posted saying, you know, they really love my videos, and that just means the world to me when I read that stuff, you know, to know that you're enjoying these. So thank you so much for saying that. It really, really made my day. And as usual, I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.